The great poet and philosopher Adrian Mangino once said, "To be successful, you have to make a habit out of doing what others don't like to do." Mr. Mangino, one of Cardinal Mooney's most rigid faculty members, means that success does not just occur. Rather, it is a product of hard work. To illustrate this point, he told the story of how the 1999 state champion cross-country team would wake early and run before school, then attend practice after school without even telling him, their coach, about their early morning runs. This quality that he recognizes is none other than discipline, Cardinal Mooney's third ideal. A secondary source, Merriam-Webster's 2008 English Dictionary, defines discipline as asserting willpower over other more basic desires to accomplish a more demanding deed. At Cardinal Mooney, we have been witnesses to discipline and its fruits. We have practiced discipline and rejoiced in its rewards. Fellow classmates, it is now our time to go forth as role models to sustain and teach discipline in an effort to design the future. Many high school students study at an institution where the name of God can only be whispered. Cardinal Mooney affords us the opportunity to practice our faith and make it a consistent and important aspect of our lives. As a Cardinal Mooney student, time rarely passes without the need for discipline in the field of academics. We have all felt that rush to meet deadlines for a research project, journal, portfolio, final examination, or something else. We have dedicated long hours to claim a personal style or perfect every word, remembering to revise, revise, revise. Mooney's success in competition would be impossible without disciplined competitors. Students begin their season during off-seasons. Dedicated coaches, advisors, and players know that prowess in the playoffs or in the state meet requires disciplined training sessions all year long. Many of us become so involved with school, sports, friends, and other extracurricular activities that we often have little free time. However, we always find time to serve the community. As a Mooney family, we collect socks, distribute gifts to the less fortunate, and collect food at Thanksgiving. Most importantly, the discipline exercised by teachers and students who lead and participate in a profound service class and service organization also touch the lives of hundreds. Now, most of you are probably asking, that's all understood, but how do I maintain discipline once I leave Cardinal Mooney? To do this, let's recall the ABCs of discipline from our high school experience. First, A, attitude. We could not possibly become better disciplined individuals without the proper attitude. Professional golfer Tiger Woods of our generation once stated, "I want to be what I've always wanted to be, dominant." He practiced daily and competed intensely. His positive, unyielding attitude led him to worldwide dominance. As students, we need to sustain this attitude, being optimistic and focused, and apply it to whatever goals we seek. B, be yourself. Too often, we are steered off the path to our goal just because of peer pressure. Others may try to convince us that our ultimate goal is really not all that important. Author Jim Rohn once stated, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments." That is why we must never let others tempt us off the path. C, commitment. President Teddy Roosevelt once extorted, "I am only an average man, but by George, I work harder than the average man." These words represent the outstanding commitment required for achievement. When others relinquish a dream or goal, disciplined individuals remain on task, never giving up. Now, in the interest of time, I will skip ahead to the apostrophe S, spirituality. Commitment to our faith keeps us inspired, aware, and in check. God's light leads us and guides us to triumphs we otherwise could not achieve. Faith demands truth. In his third letter, the evangelist John writes, "I was overjoyed when some of the friends arrived and testified to your faithfulness, to the truth, namely, how you walk in the truth." Discipline remains the one attribute that affects all others. No matter your intelligence, you will not make the grade if you do not study. No matter your athleticism, you will never win if you never practice. No matter the business savvy, you will not be successful if you do not devote time to your enterprise. And if you do not rejoice in God, you will never feel the fullness that comes from any other discipline.